How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to one of my videos. Today we are visiting the Purveyor. We are at the Rusty Pick, about to take advantage of the Mystery Pick sale. If you're not familiar with these sales, basically you're spending 60 scrip to get weapons, armor, or power armor. It is random. You definitely want to stay away from, let's say, the normal armor if you're just kind of rolling randomly. I think, considering it's only 24 scrip per roll, if you're getting things like weapons and power armor that return 40 or 45 scrip if they're not what you're looking for, you get a lot back, and then you're able to basically just recycle those rolls into scrip and then into future rolls like we're doing today. But for this video we are spending 2300 plus scrip, which translates to roughly 39 rolls. I'm hoping to get as many weapons that I can either use, test out, maybe sell, but again, if I end up with a bunch of scrip, that'll at least keep me occupied for the next week or so, unloading a bunch of, hopefully not missile launchers and other things that I'm personally not looking for. But without further ado, 2300 scrip into the mystery pick, fingers crossed, let's see what we get. And then at the end of this video, what I'm going to do is break down the numbers, how many weapons and other things I've got, how much that translates into scrip, how much scrip is then going to go back into the next roll if I didn't keep anything. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye out towards the end. Alright, let's start this first roll. We are starting with some armor. Nothing too crazy. 24 scrip. Auto stim, sentinel. I'm a big fan of sentinel and things like that, so we might actually wind up selling that if we don't keep it for our own uses. Hopefully we're not getting all wood armor. 3 armor rolls in a row. Not what we're looking for. A weapon, maybe can try selling that. More than likely it's just 40 scrip. I'm personally collecting scout armor, so I do need these to re-roll them into set pieces that I'm looking for. I would say statistically right now we're getting all our armor rolls out of the way. So then we wind up getting, let's say, power armor pieces that we can scrip for more than twice the amount. And weapons. That'll be 40 scrip a pop. So far, nothing too crazy. That sentinel piece is my conversation starter, but nothing that we're going to be jumping up and down about. Suppressor's war drum. This is actually a pretty solid one. I'll take that. Even if it's just a pipe bolt action, quad explosive weapons break slower, I will take this roll on just about anything and be happy. Executioner's Gatling gun. Now I know not everybody's looking for the same types of rolls, so something that I might see might interest someone else and maybe not me, but in terms of what we got going on, when I give the final count at the end, roughly how much scrip we're getting back, if I wind up scripting everything, at least people understand what you're spending and what you're getting back. I'm surprised there's not more recon pieces. I've been getting a lot of recon pieces during our adventures throughout the week with the community. Some more weapon scrip. I don't mind getting a bunch of random weapons that I'm going to turn into scrip, but I am hoping to walk away with something fancy that we can at least test out with the community. So I got another, let's say, 900 scrip or so that I'm going to be spending to get to those at least, 2300 scrip rolls. So far, that quad explosive pipe bolt action is looking like the best thing I've found. Everything else is looking like a bunch of scrip. And I've had people tell me, like, it's not worth putting your scrip into this. In terms of, would I rather randomly gamble some of this and see what I get back? That's an interesting one, even though it's not for me. Sentinel Chameleon. XO1 piece. Yeah, for me, I don't mind, just because you get so much script back, that if I'm going to just roll, let's say, 10 3-star weapons, that's 1,000 script. But if I script them all, I'm only getting, what, 400 script back, whereas this way it could actually average out to be a little more. Another quad. Quad on the snub-nosed 44. Weapon speed. I'm not sure if weapon speed helps on these. It might be just reload speed. Still a conversation starter. So far it seems like we've rolled more weapons than power armor and more power armor than normal armor. Really nothing fancy. I've also had people tell me if you wind up rolling a bunch of things you're not looking for in a row, if you're doing it on a public server, consider swapping to another public server. People believe that has something to do with impacting your RNG, but right now we're on the last rolls over here. Let's see if we end up with anything good. Zealot's Gatling Plasma, that should have been our 39th roll. For the sake of just rolling a bonus one, 2,300 plus script. Let's see what we get. Just another power armor piece. Again, I don't mind getting these power armor pieces. I'll turn this into script. Really nothing to talk about today. The quad pistols interest me. I know there's a few collectors in the community that enjoy those types of weapons. A lot of script here. A lot of script. Alright, so 40 rolls later, it actually translated to 2,400 script. We were going for more than 2,300. We accomplished that goal. We didn't really get too much to talk about, but of all the different things that we got back, time to crunch some numbers. I had mentioned we spent 2,400 script during this roll. In terms of that amount of script, if I was to then take the 19 weapons, 8 armor pieces, and 13 power armor pieces, and script them all, how much script would I get back? As long as my math is correct, I would get more than 1,500 script back, which then translates to more than half the script I spent. And the justification of why I do these kind of rolls, even if they don't have that crazy of a return, when you are testing your luck over here, remember that if you're going for 3-star ranged weapons, if you're rolling, let's say, 10 of them, you're only getting 40 script back per piece. You're getting, what, 40% of your script back at that rate? Considering you're getting less than half, it's alright to roll the dice every once in a while and see what you might get. The mystery pick, again, for me, is more about loading up on script for the upcoming week. I'm a huge fan of the 50% Purveyor sale that I feel like we haven't had in a while. I feel like we had a 25% sale not too long ago. I like to justify those more so than jumping in here and spending, let's call it the full price for any of these 3 stars. And then every once in a while we'll take advantage of these mystery picks. I do hope you found this video informative. I may take advantage, let's say, before the sale is up and pick up a few more leggies. If these kind of videos, if legendary crafting, or even some of my older videos where I was picking up, let's say, 3 stars at the full cover price, if any of that interests you, check out the playlist on the channel. We got a lot of Fallout related goodies and more adventures that we jump into with the Twitch community throughout the week. All that information will be on the page in the channel description, but I encourage you to check out more of these. Wish me luck as we'll continue to roll different weapons throughout the year. Take advantage of more of these mystery picks, maybe more 25-50% sales. But then I will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.